So we welcome you back for the final event of the day here at the 2024 Powerlifting World Cup in Pattaya, Thailand. As you look at the participants in the men's up to 54 kilogram Group B and Group A, 13 athletes in total will be taking part in this event, and some very strong athletes as well. We see an Olympic gold medalist, part of the group. Silver medalist at the Asian Para Games also taking place, or taking part rather. So this is the final event of the day, the night session for the 2024 Powerlifting World Cup in Pattaya, Thailand. Doing a great job of hosting this event.
Welcome back again to
And now we'll get an introduction of all the athletes from our in-house announcer.
Let's be introduced for the athletes competing in the men's up to 54 kilograms category, Group B and Group A. The first one, let's start with Group B. First one, representing Malaysia, Ellen Muhammad Fard. Also representing Malaysia, Muhammad Kadri Ahmed Zaim. Representing Thailand, Thanakrit Makinton. Representing Turkey, Muhammad Akhtar Khan. Representing Mongolia, Dava Oksha Jigmet. And representing Vietnam, Yun Nok Kung.
The athletes competing in the men's under 54 kilo category, Group A. Representing Colombia, Carlos Yadu Gomez. Representing Saudi Arabia, Adnan Nourzed. Representing Vietnam, Bin An Nguyen. Representing Kazakhstan, David Degtyarev. Representing Cuba, Barriento Ramirez. Representing Iraq, Muslim Al-Sudani.
So now the athletes have all been introduced. Now it's time to have a look and see who the referees are. 4 referees will watch over this event. Referees represented from Malaysia, Korea, Greece, and Kazakhstan. Pardon me.
Right side referee from Greece, Paschalina Naranzaki. The technical controller from Kazakhstan, Natalia Sky.
And then we'll have a look at the 4-member jury who will also be presiding over this final event of the day. The jury from Malaysia, Korea, Czechia, and Hungary.
Kim Yun Jong. And from Mexico, Leslie Celine Velasco Gonzalez. The technical delegate from Hungary, Zita Gyurko.
So now a look at the world record holders in the men's up to 54 kilogram category, 205 kilograms, the elite category. Sharif Osman has the record there. You see Brazil, the next gen record, Nigeria, the legends record. The Asian record holders 186 kilograms in the elite. One of the competitors taking part today, David Zakariev
Referees and
from
sport
Kazakhstan.
Please prepare to take your position.
There you
on
see the
field of
legend
play.
and next-gen record holders as well. The European record holder, 189 kilograms. American record holder, Bruno Cara, 167 kilograms. The African record holder, also Osman from Egypt. So here's the qualification pathway to Paris. You see the top 8 will make their way to the Paris Paralympics in September. 164 kilograms, the bar to get into the top 8. You see David Zakariev up at the top. Zakariev, one of the favorites to win gold here in Thailand. Looking forward to getting this competition underway.
Is that all you got? Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger. You push harder. Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster. So is that all you got? You put your best and the rest in. No resting. Is that all you got? So you a victor. I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
So we welcome you back to the Pattaya, Thailand 2024 Powerlifting World Cup, the third World Cup event of the 2024 season. My name is John Horn. Final event of the day, the men's up to 54 kilogram category. So 2 groups, Group B and Group A. Group B will go first. 6 athletes will take part in this first group, and then it'll be the combined lifts of all the athletes in the 2 groups will determine the gold, silver, and the bronze. So we'll count down the final 10 seconds to get this competition underway.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for Pattaya 2024 Powerlifting World Cup. For now, the men's up to 54 kilograms category, Group B. For the first round attempt, representing Malaysia, Ellen Mohammed Fond.
So we're going to kick this event off. Mohammed Fawad Allen will take part in this first lift of the day. For him, 90 kilograms will be the first lift. Big wave to the crowd. "45 years old from Malaysia. World record holder, 205 kilograms, Sharif Osman from Egypt. That's a record that's been standing for 10 years now. It's set in Dubai in 2014.
Good
I have to say that looks pretty good and does get the approval of 2 of the 3 referees, so that's a good lift. If you get 2 out of 3, that's considered a good lift. A whiteout if you get 3 out of 3. But either way, good start for the men's up to 54 kilogram competition. Another look from that rear camera angle. Nice way of being able to watch the event. The camera angles. Lots of different camera angles here at this event. Do a very nice job of the setup. Good for broadcast. Get a real feel for how difficult this sport is. And the athletes train hard and long hours to compete at these World Cup events. This being the third one of the year. They also competed in events in Egypt and Dubai earlier this year. Another event coming up in Acapulco in a couple of weeks. So it's a worldwide event, the Powerlifting World Cup. Ahmad Shahmameen Mod Kadri going next. Second straight Malaysian athlete to take part in the men's 54 kilogram category. "117 kilograms is the lift here. A plan to lift 117 kilograms.
Good lift!
And that's a good lift. First whiteout we've seen in the men's 54 up to 54 kilogram category. So that's a good start for him. That moves him immediately into first place. In case you're wondering where Pattaya is in Thailand, it's an eastern city, popular beach resort. Great beaches, wheelchair accessible beaches too, which is nice. I have a floating market which you can go and check out. Tropical garden.
Representing Thailand.
And a must-see is the Sanctuary of Truth Museum, made entirely of wood. A lot of great sculptures and carvings at the Sanctuary of Truth Museum. So if you ever get a chance to get to this part of the world, certainly by all means you should do so. So it's Stanakrit McIntorn. That's the Thailand crowd getting into it. See some of the fellow competitors watching on. Nice to see the competitors who've competed in some of the other events coming in and watching their fellow athletes. Thailand, 21 different athletes in the competition, more than any other country. And being the host, that's nice. And that's a good lift. And a good start for Thailand in the men's up to 54 kilograms. Stanakrit McIntorn, 118 kilograms, successful, so he moves into first place. And that's 3 lifters and 3 clean lifts so far. So the sport of para-powerlifting open to lifters with 8 eligible physical impairments. Combination of different physical impairments, but mainly impaired muscle power, limb deficiency, leg length difference, short stature, hypertonia rather. All athletes with any of those impairments accepted into the Para Olympics. So, first athlete from Turkey that we've seen, Muhammed Khan Akturk. His first attempt at 120 kilograms, the lone athlete from Turkey in the competition, and not wasting any time, but no lift. You see the body sequence. We don't see that no lift body sequence come through too quickly. Maybe the approach a little bit too fast, perhaps. I have to say, he gets the medal for the fastest approach to the field of play in the lift. So unfortunate for him, but he'll have 2 more lifts to try and get that back. So I guess maybe what the referees were seeing there, with the body position being the reason for the no lift, is the athlete maybe not lying on their back on the bench properly and not assuming the lifting position during the entire lift. So there are rules about the athlete's head, shoulders being on the bench and not being lifted up, or perhaps they weren't strapped in accordingly. So referees watching for all the details. So Mongolia, Jigmed Davar Oshur go next. Just 18 years old. Looking to lift 131 kilograms, and he too not wasting much time. And that's a good lift. That's a whiteout for him, so a good start for Dava Oshur. 131 kilograms, that moves him into first place. Good form there. Being rewarded by the referees for that. Should give a shout out to the crew who helped organize this event in Thailand, and also the group of gentlemen who spend the time changing the weights on the bar as well as cleaning the bench between every athlete. Make it a nice experience for the athletes as we have a look at Ngoc Phung Huynh from Vietnam, the 24-year-old. Has won medals in the past. Picked up a silver medal last year at an event. Looking to lift 132 kilograms. This is the heaviest weight we've seen so far. And that's a good lift. Well done. So a good start for Huynh from Vietnam. Vietnam well represented at these powerlifting games. 3 men, 3 women taking part. So that's the heaviest lift we have seen in the group, 132 kilograms. So have a look at the standings, and it's Huynh, his 132 kilograms, is first place, followed by Mongolia's Dava Oshur, 131. That's McIntorn, 118 in third. So 5 of the 6 athletes completing their first lift successfully. Just the one no lift. So now it's Mohammed Fuad Allen with his second lift. 90 kilogram lift successful in the first round. He will attempt 95 kilograms here.
Good lift!
And that's a good lift. 2 out of the 3 referees liking what they saw, so perfect 2 for 2 for Allen. 90 and 95 successfully lifted, and he'll have 1 more lift in the third round. See perhaps if he goes for 100 kilograms next time around. Final event of the day, the men's up to 54 kilogram category. The last of the men's categories to take place this week. The next time we'll see the men will be in the team event, the mixed team event, which is the finale tomorrow. Women take center stage tomorrow with the up to 41 kilogram category, the up to 50 and 55 kilogram category, and then the 73 and 61, up to 73 and 61 combined category. As we look at Ahmad Shahamin Modkadri from Malaysia, had a successful first lift of 117. Lift number 2 here at 122 kilograms. A 21-year-old from Malaysia.
Good lift!
That's a good lift. 2 out of 3 referees liked what they saw. Good stuff from
Loaders. Load the bar to 123 kilograms.
Modkadri, 122, 5 kilograms more than his first lift to 117. Get another look. See the extension. First thought maybe that full extension wasn't going to happen, but he regained his composure and it was a solid lift.
For the second round anthem, representing Thailand, Tanakrit McIntyre.
So Tanakrit McIntyre will go next, the crowd favorite. Successful his first lift 118, now going for 123. Good support from the crowd in Thailand, being the home country. Seen a few flags, Thailand, throughout the week. That's a good lift, 123 kilograms, gets the white out. McIntyre successful with both of his lifts. Big smile and a thumbs up to the crowd. 123 kilograms for so McIntyre in third position. Halfway through the second round now.
Second round attempt, representing Turkey, Muhammed Khan Akhtar.
So it's Muhammed Khan Akhtar who will get his second lift here, and he does not waste a lot of time when it comes to getting set. The bar maybe went a little too quickly in his first lift. Actually got penalized for body sequence. So I had a no lift at 122 20 kilograms, he's already gone up to 127.
Good lift!
And that's a good lift. That's a whiteout for him. So regrouped and much better lift that time around. 127 kilograms. That moves him into the bronze medal position at this point. Good stuff from the native of Turkey, the lone athlete from the country taking part.
For the second round anthem, representing Mongolia, Dava Orshachima.
So the youngest participant in this men's up to 54 kilogram category, Jigmed Tavar Oshir. This is a big one, 136 kilograms, and if he's able to get this mark, it'll be a new Asian record.
No lift.
Unfortunate, no lift there. Just going for 136 kilograms would have been a new next-gen Asian record, but was not to be. So he'll take another shot at it, though. He'll have a chance to still get that record. We'll have one more lift coming up a little bit later. It'd be a nice mark to eclipse the record of 128 kilograms, which was the current next-gen Asian record that was set in Dubai a couple of years ago.
Vietnam, Yunakung.
So it's Nakfung Hyun now with his second attempt. Successful at 132 kilograms. This attempt at 137. Sitting in the gold medal position at this point. 24 years old. Not far off from his personal best. (140 kilograms completed this year, personal best. This is 137.
No lift.
No lift. The press sequence, the reason for the no lift from the referees. Still, despite the no lift, still smiling about it.
Loader. Load the bar to 100 kilograms. Rack height 16.
So that completes the second round of this Group B. And despite missing that attempt, it's Noon who is in the lead after his 132 kilogram lift in the opening round. And then it's Dava Oshir in second spot at 131. And after missing out on the first lift, it's Aktur from Turkey, 127 kilograms, sitting in third place as we get set for the start of the third round. Go back to the first athlete from Malaysia. It's Muhammad Fuad Allen, looking to have three perfect lifts, three good lifts. 95 successful in his last lift, 100 kilograms now the attempt for this lift.
No lift.
No lift there, unfortunately. But still a successful outing for Mohammed
Loaders,
Woad
loader bar
Allen.
to 126 kilogram, rack height 14.
2 successful lifts, 95 kilograms, the big one for him. You can see he had a little bit of trouble right from the start. See that right arm shaking and extension not exactly his best. The referee's caught on to that, so no lift for him.
The third round attempt, representing Malaysia, Ahmed Shabil Muhammad Kadri.
So now, Ahmad Shahamim Mod Kadri looking to be the first to have 3 successful good lifts. Good lift at 117 in the first round, good lift at 122 in the second, and now 126 is the attempt in the third. I have to say, I've been saying this throughout the week, the Malaysian coaching team gets the gold medal for the best shirts. Look at the color. Love the color. The red, white, black, a little bit of yellow mixed in. The design, very unique. A tiger on the back.
No lift.
No lift there. So, tried to get a third straight good lift, but for the second successful athlete in a row, unable to do so.
126 kilogram, rack height 13.
It's a little bit harder in the third and final round as the weights increase. Gave it a good go though. So getting the bar set up for the next competitor, adding 10 kilograms to the bar.
Representing Thailand,
Good look at the weight. So it's Tenakrit's McIntorn going next. Said that 10 kilograms was added to the bar, actually just 2 kilograms added, from 126, the last competitor, to 128. Look at the crowd, you got the Thailand flags waving, hyping up their athlete. Home crowd advantage, perhaps. Good representation. Good to see the fans in Thailand coming out to support their athlete. Also seeing some of the other para-powerlifters from the different weight categories on hand. Some who competed the last couple of days. This being the third day of competition. One more day tomorrow. That's a good lift. You can hear it from the crowd. The announcer's excited too. I like that enthusiasm.
The bar to 138 kilograms.
It's a perfect 3 for 3. First athlete to successfully have 3 good lifts in a row. 128 kilograms for McIntorn. 26-year-old will be happy with his performance in front of the home crowd. Perhaps feeling the vibes from the crowd cheering him on. Good support in Thailand. So it's Muhammad Khan Akhtar going next. Does not waste a lot of time getting to the bar and getting the lift done. Wasn't successful with his first lift, but much better with his second. As you can see, just 30 seconds in and he's ready to go, and the bar is off. And that's a good lift. That's a whiteout, second straight for Akhtar rather. So 138 kilograms. Funny how it goes. Unsuccessful at 120 and then no problem at 127 and 138. So 138 kilograms sets the bar, so he sits in the gold medal position at this point. But still several athletes to come. And the next from Mongolia, Jigmed Dava Oktur.
It will be a new next-gen Asian record.
So again, going for the next-gen Asian record here, which is 128 kilograms set in Dubai a couple of years ago. This would shatter that mark, 140 kilograms. Let's see if he can do it. For the next-gen Asian record, he does it! Oh, good stuff. Well done. The new next-gen Asian record of 140 kilograms. That's 12 kilograms better than the previous record holder, Jigmed Dava Oktur, with a new next-gen Asian record. Seen a few records throughout the week, and a look at the most recent in the men's up to 54 kilogram category. Good stuff from him. He'll be proud of his work, as he should be.
Third round anthem, representing Vietnam, Hill Nakul.
So it's now Nok Foong Hoon, 132 kilograms successful with his first lift, 137 not so much with his second. This time going for 140 kilograms. Pardon me, 141 kilograms. So if he can get this, he'll move into first place. 24 years old from Vietnam.
No lift.
That will be a no lift. You saw the bar tipping to one side. So unfortunately, unable to improve his positioning. So he'll sit in the third position at this point, unsuccessful with his last two lifts, that one at 141 kilograms. So in the Group B, after the 3 rounds are complete, it's the next-gen Asian record holder, the new next-gen Asian record holder, who sits in first place as Group B is now complete. And we'll move into Group A next, but as of now, Group B is done, and we move over to Group A. So all the athletes in Group A have a chance to eclipse the athletes in Group B as we look at the 140 kilogram best score in Group B. And then you see Turkey and Vietnam rounding out the top 3. So now it's Group A, and you're going to see a lot more weight put on the bar right out of the gate in this group. The first athlete coming out, 150 kilograms will be the weight. That's more than any of the participants in Group A. Usually what they do is they group the Group B, they base it on how much weight they're attempting to lift, and then the heavier weights, the athletes in Group A will go together. So a little bit of time before that first athlete comes out. As the first round, or the Group B group finished quite quickly, so there'll be a little bit of a gap here before the next group starts. Not too long of a gap though, just over a minute remaining. And the athletes in Group A will get underway. 6 athletes from 6 different countries: Colombia, Saudi Arabia, Vietnam, Kazakhstan, Cuba, and Iraq all taking part. As you see, several fans looking on, waving to the cameras. Hello, hello. It's been a very successful week so far here in Thailand. Athletes enjoying themselves. The event, a good one. I have to say that Thailand does a very good job of putting on these events. They've been in several different regions. The Royal Cliffs Hotel in this particular area in
Group B will continue
Pattaya,
in 4 minutes.
Thailand. So just getting the announcement that it'll be 4 minutes until the next group gets started, Group A, based on the scheduled start time, a little bit ahead of schedule here. So they're going to give the Group A athletes the amount of time that they need. So a quick little break, and then we'll be back with the Group A participants in this men's up to 54 kilogram category. So please stay with us. We'll be back in a few moments.
For the first attempt, representing Colombia, Carlos Yaju Gomez.
So here we go with the first competitor from Group A, the men's 50 up to 54 kilogram category. It's Carlos Manuel Gomez who will get the first lift at 155 kilograms. 23 years old. A little bit of a break between Group B and Group A. As Group B finished a little bit ahead of schedule. So things back on time now for the 6 competitors part in Group A.
One minute.
Nine Colombian athletes taking part in the games this week. Seen a couple medals from them so far. You see the coach helping out, getting the bar off the rack. That's allowed.
No lift.
No lift. That's a press sequence issue, unfortunately. So no lift in the first attempt for Gomez. $155 kilograms.
Loaders, please load the bar.
So he'll go back to the drawing board and get set for his second attempt. The crowd getting into this final event. Something about the evening that gets the crowd in Thailand worked up, a little more enthusiastic.
For the first attempt, representing Saudi Arabia, Adnan Nusi.
So it's Adnan Abdullah Noorsaid. So from Saudi Arabia, the 20-year-old. Looks dialed in, looking to lift 156 kilograms. One of 3 athletes competing this week from Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, of course, getting very involved in the sporting world. Number of big events coming to the country, boxing and Formula One, tennis. Powerlifting is becoming a thing as well.
No lift.
No lift. The press sequence, unfortunate for Noorsaid.
Loaders, load the bar to 162 kilograms, rack height 12.
Another look at this attempt. Yeah, you can see it didn't quite have it. Referees will be keeping an eye on things. 3 referees on the floor. There's one on the left side, one on the right, and one behind the bar.
Yuan Bin An.
Now it's on Nguyen Bin, who will make his attempt at 162. There you see the qualification pathway for the Paris Paralympics. 184 kilogram lift earlier this year, so he sits in third place. So expect to see him in Paris, you would think, in the men's up to 54 kilogram category. If you had a lift in the 180s, you would think this lift at 162 should be a piece, but we will wait and see.
One minute. Good lift.
And that's a good lift. It's a whiteout. So good start for
Loaders, load the bar to 165
on
kilograms, rack height.
Bin, 162 kilograms, and that right now puts him in the gold medal position after that first lift. First two competitors in Group A unsuccessful, and now Bin successful with a whiteout, 162 kilograms. But the question is, will that number stand with lots of very experienced lifters coming up?
Representing Kazakhstan, David Deg-Turev.
So David Deg-Turev coming up next, a familiar face in the para-powerlifting sport. Currently the elite Asian record holder at 186 kilograms. So it's a much easier 165 for his first lift. Set the Asian record in Hangzhou in China in October of 2023. And there you see Deg-Turev, the number one lift this year, that 186 kilograms.
Good lift.
And that's a good lift. That's a whiteout.
And a new elite
No problem
Asian
whatsoever
record.
for Deg-Turev. 165 kilograms.
Loaders, please load the bar to 168 kilograms, rack height 2. For the first attempt, representing Cuba, Pablo Ramirez.
So it's Pablo Ramirez going next. 168 kilograms is what he's looking at. Like the routine as he heads over to the bench for his first lift of the day. 27-year-old from Cuba. Says the gym is his comfort zone. Loves to be in the gym. Ramirez getting a good grip. You see different height levels for different athletes. So Ramirez, rack height number 2. There's Bin, who lifted earlier, had the height rack at 12.
Good lift.
Well, that's a good lift. That's a whiteout for Ramirez, and that goes down as a new America's record.
Loaders,
Good stuff from him. 168 kilograms for the Cuban. So he sets a new record. Records being set all over the place here in Pattaya, Thailand. Look at that. Nice job. Excellent. So that America's record, which had been standing since February of 2020, it's gone.
For the first attempt,
And it belongs to Pablo Ramirez now.
Muslim Al-Sudani.
So now the favorite to win the gold will get his first lift. Muslim Al-Sudani from Iraq. 173 kilograms is what he's looking at here. The world record held by Sharif Osman from Egypt. 205 kilograms, a record that's been standing for over 10 years now. So unlikely we'll see that broken today. Al-Sudani broke the junior world record in the up to 49 kilogram category in 2021 in Georgia, 149 kilograms then. Also won a silver medal at the 2023 Asian Para Games. Taking a lot of time here as he gets set. Just 30 seconds left to get the bar lifted. Every athlete's got a different routine. Some take much longer than others. Some get right out there and get after it right away.
Good lift.
And that's a whiteout. Good lift for Al-Sudani. So good stuff from him, and that puts him in the number one position, the gold medal position.
55 kilograms, rack height 11.
And there you see 173 kilograms. That's now fourth in the race to the Paris Paralympics. And he'll look to improve on that number with his next lift, I'm sure. So that's the first round complete. Al-Sudani in first place, and it's Ramirez in second at 168. So now Carlos Gomez from Colombia with his second attempt. 155, unsuccessful with his first attempt, so he'll give it another here. 23-year-old.
One minute.
Yeah, the crowd trying to pump up Gomez, trying to give him some extra motivation for this lift. Crowd encouragement often welcomed for the athletes. Let's see if it helps out here. The crowd likes it. The referees like it as well. And you have to think that Gomez will be pleased. Gets the whiteout for a good lift. So 155 is complete. Wasn't able to do it the first time. able to take care of things the second time around. So well done by Gomez.
To 156 kilograms, rack height 6.
Yeah, as we mentioned, that there are different rack heights for the athletes based on their size. So you'll see the rack height go down as low as 2 in this grouping, and then as high as 12 as well. So a lot of it depends on the stature of the athlete. You have longer arms, then you'll have a higher height rack.
Saudi Arabia, Adnan Nusaid.
For example, in Group B, we saw the rack height up to 16. So a big range of height racks. As we look at Adnan Abdullah Noor Sayed. From Saudi Arabia, just 20 years old. Second youngest competitor in this men's up to 54 kilogram category. '18-year-old from Mongolia in the other group, the youngest. So here we go with the second lift.
Good lift.
That's a good lift. 2 out of 3 referees like it. Some emotion from Noor Sayed. So unable to complete his first lift, but able to complete his second, just like his fellow athlete just before him, unable to lift 155. He's able to do 155, and Noor Sayed now unable to do 156 the first go round, but is able to get a successful lift the second go around. So he'll be pleased with that. And one more lift to go. Noor Sayed sitting in 5th at this moment.
Vietnam, An Nguyen Binh.
An Nguyen Binh with his second lift of the competition, looking at 170 kilograms. Years old from Vietnam, the world number 2, as you see. He sits in 3rd in the qualification pathway to Paris. Pretty good shape. I think he'll be there, you would have to think. Had a silver medal in Dubai earlier this year. Personal best this year, 179 kilograms. And that's a good lift. That's a whiteout. So, Nguyen Binh, 170 kilograms. That automatically pops him up into the second position, the silver medal position. He'll be pleased with that.
For the second attempt, representing Kazakhstan, David Degtarev.
So David Degtarev Kazakhstan. Asian record holder. 186 kilograms. Won a gold medal at the World Cup in Dubai last year. Won a gold at the Tokyo Paralympics as well. A lot of medals to his name in his career. Degtyarev looking to lift 171 kilograms here. Successful in his first lift at 165.
Good lift.
Well, that's a good lift. A whiteout for Degtyarev. So Degtyarev now 171
Load the
kilograms. That moves him into the silver medal position. 2 for 2 for Degtyarev. Good form and a good result.
For the second attempt, representing Cuba, Pablo Ramirez Barrientos. If this attempt is successful, it will be a new American's record.
So, looking to add to his America's record that he already set with his first lift at 168 kilograms. Previous record, 165 kilograms, is long gone. So now 172 would add to his America's record that he just set. So let's see if Carlos Gomez, or pardon me, Pablo Ramirez can set another record here.
Good lift.
And it's a good lift. It's a whiteout and a new America's record. He adds to the record that he just set previously. And now 172 kilograms is the bar that's been set for the America's record. It was 165, 168 taken care of in the first lift, and now 172. So congratulations to Mr. Ramirez. And he'll get another attempt to increase that America's record with his next lift, I'm sure. Curious to see where he sets that bar at. Will he go 174, 175? We'll have to see. It looks like he's going to go for 177 by the looks of the scoreboard. And Ramirez now in the silver medal position. And now the current gold medal position, Muslim Al-Sudani. You can see 173 kilograms in fourth in the qualification pathway to Paris. So 176 kilograms will help his cause. I think he's in pretty good shape to get to the Paris Games, but any extra lift and any extra weight will certainly make it more difficult for him to be knocked out of the top 8. Paris Paralympics coming up at the beginning of September. Powerlifting, para-powerlifting competition, beginning of September. The actual games start towards the end of August.
1 minute.
Al-Sudani certainly likes to take a lot of time while he's on the bench, getting all strapped in. Get those wrists tight, ready to go. A little bit of chalk on the hands. Now he's ready to go. So this would be the heaviest lift we will have seen in this men's up to 54 kilogram category if he's able to complete the task.
Good lift.
And that's a good lift. So Al Sudani, 176 kilograms.
Load the bar to 160
He has the gold medal in his grasp at this point, and he adds to his number in the qualification pathway to Paris. So all in all, successful work from 22-year-old. The junior world record a couple of years ago in the 49 kilogram category. So there's the standings. So it's Al Sudani in first place at 176. Pablo Ramirez at 172 from Cuba. He, the new record holder, the American record holder. And then it's the athlete from Kazakhstan sitting in third spot. So still medal not decided, the medals as of yet. Still some things could happen to change things up. Al Sudani does not have the gold medal locked up just yet. Carlos Manuel Gomez like to get another successful lift here at 160 kilograms from Colombia. "23 years old. See what he can do with his third and final lift here.
One minute.
See the clock in the bottom right-hand corner. They do get 2 minutes from the time they enter field of play to the time that they can lift the bar. Have to have the bar lifted by then. Start the motion for the lift.
No lift.
No lift. At the press sequence. No lift there this time around. So Gomez successful at 155 in his second lift. He'll sit in sixth place in the competition. It's going back to the amount of time that the athletes have to actually complete the lift. I think we've only seen one instance where it got a little bit dicey, and I believe it was one of the competitions yesterday where one of the athletes just lifted the bar off with about 2 seconds left. Haven't seen a sequence where 2 minutes has come and gone and the athlete hasn't been able to get the lift in. Very rare that you'll see that, but certainly it got close in one instance yesterday.
For the third attempt, representing Saudi Arabia, Adnan Abdullah Nursaid.
So third and final attempt for Saudi Arabia's Adnan Abdullah Nursaid. To get a good finish here, I'm sure. 161 kilograms is the mark. Successful at 156 in the second round.
1 minute. Good lift.
That's a good lift, the whiteout, and look at the emotion. He's pumped with his performance. 161 kilograms. Big smile. Very pleased with himself.
175 kilograms.
I believe that might be a personal best for him too, hence the raw emotion that we are seeing there. Yes.
For the third attempt, representing Vietnam, An Nguyen Binh.
So now on Nguyen Binh with his third attempt from Vietnam, sitting in fourth place right now. So if he's able to get this lift, he'll move into the number 2 position. So still the medals up for grabs at this point.
Minute. No lift.
No lift there. The press sequence doing him in. 2 of the 3 referees say we're not going to allow that.
Loaders, load the bar to 180
So 170
rack height 2.
kilograms will be his best lift, so that's good for 4th place. Another look at the attempt from Nguyen Binh.
For the third attempt, representing Cuba, Pablo Ramirez Barrientos.
So Pablo Ramirez Barrientos from Cuba looking to attempt another America's record. Coming in, the record was held way back since 2020, 165 kilograms, but Barrientos 180 kilograms, so he's already set the record twice, 168, 172. Now he'll give it a shot for 180, and if he does, he'll add to the America's record there already has, since camera's intently watching, videos rolling to catch this potential record, and this would also put him in first place if he's able to get this done.
No lift.
Unlucky, unfortunate. 180 kilograms. No success that time. He's frustrated. But hey, it's been a pretty good effort, pretty good run for him, as he has the America's record of 172 kilograms. That eclipses the 165 kilograms that had been set for 4 years and no one had come close to defeating. So Pablo Ramirez Barrientos will be in the record books for now as the America's record holder.
Muslim Al-Sudani.
So it's the last lift for Muslim Al-Sudani. You see 176 kilograms, looking to add to his weight to get into the Paris Paralympics. 181 kilograms here. He's already locked into the gold medal position. So this is really house money that he's playing with. 181 kilograms. In case you're wondering, David Degtyarev from Kazakhstan, who we saw earlier with 2 successful lifts at 165 and 171, not going to have his third and final lift, so he'll settle for the bronze medal. Not sure why he's not attempting that third lift. Got a chance to potentially move into the silver medal position. Perhaps when he saw that Ramirez Barrientos was going for 180, he decided, well, if he gets that, then I'm not going to give it a go. So Degtyarev will settle for the bronze, and Ramirez Barrientos will settle for the silver, and Muslim Al-Sudani will get the gold. And now this is just a matter of getting himself in a better position for the Paris Paralympics if he can complete this at 181.
No lift.
It's no lift though. So 2 red
Now concludes
lights from the
competition
referees.
for the men's up to 54 kilogram
But
category.
Muslim
Thank you very much for your
Al-Sudani
attention, and
will
please
capture the
stay
gold
tuned
medal.
for the victory ceremony,
176
which will follow
kilograms will get it done. And he captures the gold here in Pattaya, Thailand. The last event of the day and the last gold medal of the day as well. And the victory ceremony coming up in a matter of moments for the men's up to 54 kilogram category. And there we look at Muslim Al-Sudani as the gold medal winner, and it's Ramirez Barrientos the silver at 172 and Degtyarev 171 with the bronze. So we look at some highlights from the competition, and then very shortly the victory ceremony will take place. So we'll be back for that. Please stay with us.
The victory ceremony for the men's up to 54 kilo category. Please welcome the medalists.
So the victory ceremony for the men's up to 54 kilogram category, the final event of Friday, day number 3 here in Pattaya, Thailand, the Powerlifting World Cup.
The medals
And
will
the
be
medalists
presented by Mr.
getting set to
President of Sports
getting
Association.
the VIP treatment for Mr. Maitri Kongarong, the President of Sports Association for the Disabled of Thailand. We'll hand out the medals.
Medalist, representing Kazakhstan, David Degeterev.
David Degterev, the bronze medal, 171 kilograms, adds to his wealth of medals that he's already won at numerous different events. Didn't have his third lift. He got his bronze medal from that 171 kilogram second lift. And it's the Elite America's record holder, Pablo Ramirez Barrientos from Cuba. Set the new Elite America's record. Did it twice, in fact. 172 kilograms, his best lift. And it's another gold medal for Muslim Al-Sudani from Iraq. 176 kilograms, his second lift. He gets the gold medal.
Please rise if you are able for the national anthem of Iraq.
So time for the national anthem of Iraq for the winner. So the final victory ceremony of the day. You've seen 6 different victory ceremonies and a nice picture. Big smiles for the camera from the athletes. So that's Al-Sudani from Iraq with the gold, and Ramirez Barrientos from Cuba with the silver, and Degterev from Kazakhstan with the bronze. A few pictures with the winners and the presenter. And that wraps up day number 3 at this Powerlifting World Cup event in Pattaya, Thailand. So it's been an entertaining day, a lot of action. Started early this morning, finished into the evening. The men's up to 88 kilogram event kicked things off, and the men's up to 54 kilogram event finished things up. So I'll look at the events for the final day tomorrow, and the first 4 events all belong to the women. Starts off with the up to 41 kilogram women's event at 9:30 local time. Then it's the women's up to 50 kilogram and 55 kilogram event, and then the women's up to 61 and 73 kilogram Group B, and the women's up to 61 and 73 kilogram Group A, a combined event in 2 of those 3 women's events. And then we'll finish things off with the finale at 3 o'clock, the mixed team event. Always entertaining to see the men and the women combining, and in their countries, combining together the mixed team event, the winning teams from different countries. So that'll be the finale tomorrow at the end of day 4 to wrap up the competition. So competition wrapped up for today, day 3. My name is John Horn. Hope you've enjoyed all of the action from the Pattaya 2024 Para Powerlifting World Cup event. And again, hope you enjoyed all the coverage, and thanks to everybody for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow.